listening to the Video Game and Nerd Trivia Podcast with Tony D. Video Game and Nerd Trivia Podcast, your episodic dose of trivia covering all things video games and nerdy. Now, here's your host, Tony D.
Hello and welcome to the final episode of 2023 for the Video Game and Nerd Trivia Podcast. And today will be the last Minisode. And on today's Minisode will be just 10 questions of trivia, as always. And this topic is going to be the best video games of 2023. So best is kind of like based on sales and popularity. So I just chose 10 of the most popular releases from 2023. And I'll be asking you questions about them, and then giving you 5 seconds of silence, and then telling you the answer. Alright, let's go! Question 1. This video game is based in the world of J.K. Rowling. And this was released in 2023. What game is this? This is Hogwarts Legacy. Question 2. This is yet another installment in the long-running FPS franchise by Activision Blizzard. Which game is this? This is Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. Question 3. Set in Hyrule, this open-world sequel on the Switch was nominated for many awards in 2023. Which game is this? This is Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Question 4. This video game is a sequel to the game based on a Sony-owned Marvel character. Which game is this? This is Marvel's Spider-Man 2. Question 5. This game is a football game named after the famed American football coach and sports commentator. Which game is this? This is Madden NFL 24. Question 6. This fourth mainline entry for this game is a Blizzard RPG that features the ruler of the demon world. Which game is this? This is Diablo 4. Question 7. This 2023 game was developed by Respawn and published by EA, and it stars Cameron Monaghan as Cal Kestis, a Jedi Knight. Which game is this? This is Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Question 8. This served as a reboot of this franchise created by Ed Boon and John Tobias, known for fatalities and violence. Which game is this? This is Mortal Kombat 1. Question 9. Bethesda's biggest release this year, this sci-fi RPG was supposed to be the next big thing after Skyrim and Fallout. Unfortunately, many folks considered this game boring. Which game is this? This is Starfield. You should actually check this out and look it up. Some people actually wrote to Bethesda and said this game is very boring because a lot of the planets didn't have anything to do on there. And Bethesda's responses were pretty funny because they were just basically, it kind of came off as, you know, we're not boring, you're boring. So take a look at that. It's pretty funny and pretty bad how they responded to people. So that was interesting. Anyway, last question here, question 10. This highly anticipated Capcom fighting game sequel set this game apart with its single-player World Tour mode. Which fighting game is this? This is, of course, Street Fighter 6. Alright, that is the last episode. It was really short. Hope you are all enjoying your New Year's Eve, and Happy New Year to all of you for the new year of 2024. And as always, you can always reach out to me at VGNTPodcast1 on Instagram or VGNTPodcast@gmail.com. Until next time, Happy New Year and trivia on!